What's up, geeks, nerds, and all that line between? I'm JustACommonFan back with another video, and today we're doing another Funko Pop unboxing. Now, today is not any normal unboxing. We are doing a Funko Pop Toys R Us exclusive, which you know are going to be kind of hard to come by. This is original Toys R Us exclusive, has a sticker and everything. These are going to be kind of hard to come by, seeing as that Toys R Us is now currently going out of business. I hate the fact that that's happening, although I can't say that I might not stop by and try to see if I can get a deal on a certain package of Marvel Legends, of heroes that may start with an A, that kind of have something to do with this Funko Pop that I'm about to unbox for you guys. That's what I'm going to say about that, because I'm not sure if it's even available there anymore, but that was also a Toys R Us exclusive. But this Toys R Us exclusive is very special to me. I actually went to Toys R Us to try to find the She-Hulk pop that I've unboxed in a previous video. And by the way, my videos have playlists now for most of them, the ones that kind of have a common theme. So if you go back to my playlist, check out the Warrior Crush Wednesday, where for Women's History Month in March, we celebrated a different strong female character in comics. And in that video, in that playlist, there's an unboxing video of a She-Hulk pop. So check that out, it's really cool. But I got that, and then right beside that She-Hulk pop, I mean literally sitting on the table right beside it, happened to be who? Her cousin, Bruce Banner. This is the Toys R Us exclusive Bruce Banner Funko Pop from Thor Ragnarok. And we're just going to do a quick unboxing. I've had this for a while, and I haven't unboxed it because it kind of holds a special place in my heart. And I'll go over that in a second. But you see here, you got your normal Funko box, except for the now limited, super exclusive, hard to find Toys R Us, only at Toys R Us sticker. You got a cool artwork there of Bruce Banner on the side. You got a cool profile shot there of Bruce Banner in the box. And here you have the other pops in the line, except for the fact that there's no Bruce Banner because he's a Toys R Us exclusive. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I haven't unboxed this at all yet. It's the first time. I thought about leaving it in the box the whole time, but then I figured, you know what? Why not? Open it up, share it with the people. Okay? Share it with the people. So, man, this is so cool. So, Thor Ragnarok is one of my favorite Marvel movies. It's definitely in my top 5. Honestly, it's a tie for my top 2 between that and Black Panther. Number 1 will always be Winter Soldier. And by the way, I also have a playlist of that where I went over my top 5 Marvel movies leading up to Marvel's Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War. So make sure you go check out that as well in the playlist. But when I saw this pop, I had to get it because not only was Thor Ragnarok so cool because Thor was able to be his awesome comedic self, but we also got great portrayals of not only Hulk but also Bruce Banner. So here is Banner, and he looks very he looks kind of happy, but his arms are folded. He looks kind of upset. But this is when Thor finds some of Tony Stark's clothes on the Quinjet and puts them on Bruce Banner. And so there we go. You got your Bruce Banner. And I really like this pop. I love the details of it. There is a little bit of paint damage down here, a little bit of incomplete paint down here on the buttons on the jacket. A little upset about that, but as you can see here, it looks really good. I mean, you could totally, like, if you can't remove these heads, well, you can, but without breaking it. But if you remove this and put a Tony Stark head right here, it would work perfectly. But you see, you got him in his blazer, t-shirt underneath there, jeans, shoes. There's some nice painting on the shoes, and I like that the red paint did not bleed over, which is really good. This pop does not come with a stand, so hopefully this wide stance and these feet will allow it to stand up by itself. You got really cool sculpting here on the hair that goes all the way to the top, and I also like how it looks here on the back. Really cool. And you gotta love the like 5 o'clock shadow type beard that's going on here with Bruce Banner. Once he turns back into the Hulk, there's a little bit, once he turns back into Banner, there's a little bit of paint bleeding on the edge of the ear there from the hair and where the hair and the face meet, so I'm a little upset about that. But yeah, I really also love, I'm not sure if it's going to come across on camera that well, but there's a slow fade of gray from here that goes down the sides, kind of Mr. Fantastic style, and then it gets darker as it goes to the back. So I think that's really cool that they added that detail of a graying Bruce Banner. But yeah, this pop is really cool. I love it. And the reason why this pop holds a special place in my heart. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back in this box here. But the reason this pop has a special place in my heart is because this is probably something I would get into in a later video. But my son, just a common kid, you've seen him on the channel a couple of times. My son Nolan and myself are huge Hulk fans. Now, of course, he's a kid, right? He's not even 2 yet, so of course he's a Hulk fan by proxy of the fact that I am a Hulk fan. But see if I can tell this story without getting emotional. Whenever Nolan was born, he, for reasons I may or may not go over in a future video, it just depends on how I feel one day, but he had to stay in the NICU, 2 different NICUs for about a month before he can come home. And while, trust me, I understand that, you know, NICU stays can be much longer, and in that regard, we were very fortunate that he was able to come home when he did. It was still a pretty emotional time for everyone, and to not come home with your child. And so, but I went to the store. I remember shortly after he was born, I came home to get some stuff for myself and for his mom, and I stopped by Target to get something, and because I wanted him to have something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I've seen it so much on TV, where people bring a kid a new toy once they're born, and they kind of keep it as they grow up. I don't know, but I went to Target and I was like, I want to find something to leave with him. I want to find something that I can leave with him in his incubator, that I could also take with me in my car, or have it on my desk at work, something that I can know that when I look at it, hopefully he's looking at it, and we kind of have that connection together. And I was actually going to get a Sum figure, but I couldn't find the ones I was looking for. And then right over where the Sums are in Target, there were these little Funko fabric little beanie things that kind of sit up by themselves, and are kind of Funko stylized, and sitting right there like I had planned it, like it was meant to be, were two Hulk little Funko fabric-y things, toys, I guess you can call them for lack of a better term. And I just thought, like that's it. Like, right now, my son may be in an incubator, and he may have all these tubes hooked up to him and all these wires hooked up to him, but I know there's a strength of a Hulk inside of him. I know that he made it this far, and he's going to fight, and he's going to fight, and he's going to fight, and he is going to bust out of this incubator and come home a stronger, healthier baby. And so I kept that in his incubator. Thankfully, the doctors let me do it, even though there was probably a risk of like contamination or something. I don't know. They let me put it in the incubator. And I kept the other one, and it followed him from one NICU to the other, back to the original one. And now one of them sits on my desk still at work, and one of them sits in his bedroom room. And yeah, I just hope that it continues to inspire him as it inspires me. And what's really cool about this is that this will probably sit on my desk at work as well, because the Thor Ragnarok Hulk pop sits in his room right now, because he won that in a contest for just being so adorable. So that is in his room right now on his bookshelf with a couple of other Marvel items, and then this will sit on my desk, and so we can continue that connection that we have between father and son. So I'm going to end the video here. I had something else to talk about, but I think I'm going to have to have a personal moment. So thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for all the support. We're almost at 245 subscribers, so that's amazing for me. And I just hit 200 followers on Instagram, so for me, that's incredible. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you can, please like, subscribe, and share this video below. Thank you so much for listening to that personal story and checking out this pop with me. What can I say? I'm just a common fan. Hey, no, no, no.